of sketching and painting with Bill. I want to follow up on what I talked about in my last episode, and that is the use of this nurse's clipboard, a small nurse's clipboard as a drawing board. So I think I've figured out exactly how I'm going to use it. Notice I've added 2 clips to it. And that holds it closed and also keeps the things that I have inside of it from coming out. So I take those clips off and open this up. I found my 4x6 fluid watercolor paper block. This is 140 pound 300 GSM paper, really very nice, but it is in a 4x6 format and it fits perfectly in here, as you can see. So if I take that out, I have my little blot of paper and paper towels and my Expeditionary Arts pocket palette, which is a tiny little business card size palette with a mixing area here and 15 paints with 2 mixing trays in there as well, or wells. And this I can attach to the board. Now this is magnetic, but it's not holding really well, but it does hold it. So if I had this flat, as I would if I were using it in my lap, then it'll be fine. But what's nice is this block, when you open it up, and the block, of course, is a stack of paper that's been glued together on 2 or 3 sides, and this is 3 sides. And then when you are finished painting on it, and the idea is it takes a lot of water, when you finish painting on it, you just leave it there until it dries, and then you take a letter opener to peel off that top piece of paper. So this clips nicely inside here. And, whoops, not clipping so nicely inside. There we go. So that holds that nicely. And I can move this over this way a little bit more if I want to do that, or over this way. And then I have my palette up here, and as I said, it doesn't stick to that magnetic strip very well. Although I have another fully metal palette that probably would. And I have a portable collapsible cup that I would use for water, but I could also use the clip I have that clips onto here. And then I have this paper towel for dabbing my brush. I'm going to attach that with a clip. And I have this little piece of paper for testing colors. It's always good when you're mixing colors to test them before you commit to your drawing space. At least in my opinion it is. And so that holds that nicely. And I'm ready to go. Now I carry in this pack, this is my little art kit. I have brushes, I have a cup, and so I can fill this with water, a local water fountain or something, and it expands to that size. And I have my pencils and my pens, and as I said, I have my brushes. I have 3 different sizes in these travel brush styles. This is a number 10, so it's a rather large brush for this little piece of paper. But I have 2 others that are similar to this but smaller, a number 6 and a number 2. And they're the ones I typically use the most. And then I also have this little 3.5 by 5.5 book that I showed you last time that would also fit in here nicely, but this fits even better in my little kit to have around with me. And in my kit I also have an old Greek yogurt top that I've cut and I've painted it. I think I painted this one with appliance epoxy so that it takes the paint so it doesn't bubble up so much. But the more you use it, and if you use a magic eraser on it, the more you use it, the better it is for mixing paints. So that's an update on this. And as you can see, it all folds up very nicely. If I collapse that up, take this out, and this clip, and in a future episode I'll show you how I've actually used it with some paintings already done. But this fits there nicely. These 2 will fit on here. This goes down here. I put this on top of that. And I could even put this in here if I wanted to. Keep it with this. And then I put one of these binder clips here. It's a stretch to get them to work. They're mediums, but they're somewhat small. And then on this side, to keep the book in. And now I can put this in my pack and I'm ready to go. I also added my name on here, and it's a good idea on sketchbooks, or in this case on a drawing board, to put your name and an email address or something in case you leave it someplace or mislay it, and people know where to get a hold of you to let you know they found it. So thanks again for checking in on me on this sketching and painting with Bill, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next episode. Goodbye.